Good morning, everybody. Jack Leeson with startuptrading.com. It is February 26th here, 9:12 in the morning, and title of the video is Same Anchor New Low. Simple, right? Couple things. Yesterday, man, it was just such a destruction. We were below and have been below the lower mid, so a trend lower. The lower mid is the halfway back to the halfway back. And since breaking below that Friday morning, we have not been able to get above it until today. We have not been able to get above, which is extreme selling pressure for us to not even get above basically 25% of the prior day's action. So now, for the first time ever, we have crossed for the first time ever since Thursday, we've crossed back above that level, and in fact, we are above the midpoint. The midpoint's going to be this blue line here, but we're still inside of this same anchor new low. And there's a couple different ways to draw. I'm using you could actually, in the ES, it's going to be the Thursday low, but in the NASDAQ, this like 1045 low on Friday, we've seen it trade here to target off the open Monday. Same anchor new low trades Monday. We completed overnight. Yesterday I was hoping we'd run into it. We did not, and we just went straight down to the negative 61. We went straight down to the negative 61. Now, I want to see us get into this extension again, but maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe we just keep going. If we take out Tuesday's lows, then basically Monday's extension will come into play. And yesterday, we were kind of ticking around on that level that was acting somewhat as resistance, but Monday's low will come into play if we take out Tuesday's lows. But at this point in time, the 10:45 a.m. extension from Friday is what I want to see trade. Now that gives me a 38% retracement, and I'm going to move my premium level directly to it. It's 21,357. That is the same anchor. Did I say same anchor new high? I meant same anchor new low. Same anchor new low. That is the 38% retracement. And then the 50% would basically take us back into gap fills from Friday. Now, as we closed yesterday, this green line was the negative 61 of the last time that traded. Going into lunch, right at 11:30, was it was like the morning there was a session, extremely bearish. I mean, we sold off from basically 24,000 down 300 points in the first hour. Made one new low, broke back above, and held this traditional. This traditional never completed here. If we come back in, this could be potential supports. But at this point in time, that would be the only thing I'd look at if we get down to the discount for longs. I am just ideally waiting for the extension to trade, and that's 21,357 area here. So that's what I'm looking for in the NQ. Back out here to the daily chart. Maybe we move to the bottom of this range, this 20,871.75. Or, like I said, if we do get these new lows, the negative 100 of the extension that traded yesterday would be 20,931, and that would also be an important level of potential for a potential reversal. So I'm going to be focusing on these zones here and hoping we can get a reaction to the shorts that are above us before moving lower. And then for the ES, a little bit ahead here, the extension, let me go to a higher time frame here. Let me make sure I'm sharing the right chart. I am. Come on, load. What's going on here? Okay. Great. All right, go to an hourly, fine, because that's working. The extension of the ES is Thursday's low to low. Now, we saw this trade going into Monday, completion on Monday, same anchor, new low. That was the high. That was the high. We went straight down yesterday. You see the low in the ES? It's the negative 61 of that draw. That basically produced our short covering rally, is the completion of this extension in the ES. The ES traded yesterday. It's 38% retracement. The NASDAQ did not. The NASDAQ has not gotten there. So the ES seems to be, on this sell-off, a little more in control as far as the technicals. Yesterday's lows, negative 61. Yesterday's highs, 38% retracement. ES is traded it, NQ hasn't. Now, we definitely could still get the 50 and move lower. That's a 60-13. Really, everything below that is going to continue to be bearish. But once again, this is the first day we've flipped above just the first day we flipped above the midpoint. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get back below. I'm going to leave up the traditional that held along the prior day, 59.57. We'll see if there's buyers there again. But just because this is the first day, I want to see if we get back. If we get back below and hold below the midpoint, then maybe we're just continuing down to the next wave of targets. Otherwise, I'm looking for basically a jam up into that upper resistance, which maybe could be the ES trading that 60-13s, 60-14 area, and the NASDAQ trading its 38. If you remember on Monday, the sell-off began when the ES traded its 50. Okay, so keep that in mind here today. So these are going to be the higher time frame setups that I have for these indexes, and I'll share these levels with you guys in the room. Everybody trade safe, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys in there. Take care.